Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. Today you will hear something very interesting for yourself. Something that you didn't expect at all. Sometimes events in our life unfold unexpectedly. Of course, if we knew everything in advance, then life would not be so interesting, agree? However, when you anticipate what might happen to you, then you are ready to meet the unexpected and will be able to benefit for yourself to the maximum. In front of me lies a deck with female images. Now I will take 3 female images. You look at them and choose the one that you are drawn to the most. Look at the images. Very interesting and unusual images came to you today. Which one do you see yourself in? Look not at the resemblance. You need to feel the psychological state of the girl in the picture and compare it with your own state. If it resonates with you, then choose this card. Do not rush to choose. Listen to your intuition. These images have a very deep meaning. I have a bag of crystals in my hands. To each female image, I will put a crystal. If it is difficult for you to determine by the appearance of the image, then listen to your intuition and choose the crystal to which you are drawn. Crystal number 1 is agate. It shimmers so beautifully. This is the crystal for the first image. This is your crystal for today. Crystal number 2 is hematite, a shiny black crystal. This is crystal for the second image. This is your crystal for today. Crystal number 3 is Unakite. It got its name from the Unakite mountains located in the state of North Carolina. Per the image, this is your crystal for today. Look closely at the crystals. Then close your eyes and listen to your intuition. Choose a crystal with your soul. If you are drawn not to one but to 2 or all 3 crystals, then listen to the information for all the 3, and you will be able to see more clearly picture of the upcoming unexpected events for you. And now I will start a set of cards for each of the images. I thank the universe and higher powers for the information they send me. I will try to convey this information as accurately as possible for you. Now I have taken a deck of cards called Earth Wisdom Oracle. Many spiritual people consider the earth their Bible. The spirits of plants, stones, water, and creatures of earth all have unique wisdom to share. This oracle helps step into that wisdom, to find the guidance you desire to move through your life with, a type of grace that honors your needs and the greater needs of the whole. Each card has a specific affirmation. I will definitely read it for you at the end of each reading. Now I will take one card from the letters in a bottle deck. These are messages for you from your subconscious. Now I will take one card from the Space of Variations tarot deck. This message is the advice of the universe for you. And one more card from the Starseed Oracle deck. Now I will take 3 cards from the tarot decks. I accept the flow of information for you. Our energies come together and interact with the energies of the cosmos. I thank the universe for the information about the upcoming events for you. So 3 piles are ready. I thank you for being with me all this time. While receiving information, it is important to be in a single energy field. And now I will start the reading. Hey, pile number 1. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. This card I will reveal at the end of this reading. Oh, burning candle. It is very good. Dance of happy joyful girls. Excellent. deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Very interesting. Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, a very good card. The Hermit, the Lover's King of Pentacles. What interesting events are waiting for you? The Justice, Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. My dears, very interesting information came to you. Your life will change quite a lot, and you are ready for this, because you took this female image. You seem to be tired of your current life. After all, it's not in vain that you want to throw an egg by hitting it with a frying pan. Your life has become boring due to constantly repetitive household chores. If you work, then at work you also feel ordinary. You are tired of this life. A sense of protest against such a life grows within you. I feel some opportunities are hidden inside you, and you will be given a chance to open up and realize yourself. The Page of Cups Arcana says that you will be able to realize your brightest dreams, become successful and fully realized. A burning candle symbolizes light in the darkness of life, illumination, the life-giving power of the sun. The combination of the Page of Cups and the burning candle cards is about the insight that will happen to you. You will realize in that situation you find yourself and begin to think in the right direction. If earlier you were surrounded by some difficulties and dead ends, then now you will see everything clearly and easily cope with any difficulties. The Page of Cups Arcana maintains a connection with the element of water, and therefore serves as a kind of message in a bottle. And the burning candle card from a deck of cards, which is called Letters in a Bottle, see how closely these two cards are connected. I congratulate you, my dear. An insight will come to you, thanks to which you can radically change your life. Your life will become bright and interesting. See what you will achieve. The Ten of Pentacles is a very favorable card. She personifies the wealth and generosity of the material world. It speaks of profit, about big money. We can also talk about large acquisitions. You will achieve success in all areas of your life, and you will enjoy it. You will be calm and confident in tomorrow. According to this arcana, wealth means not only material, but also spiritual. In personal relationships, a favorable time is coming. We'll be able to say goodbye to all difficulties and disagreements. You will get close to your soulmate and will be incredibly happy. Between the Page of Cups Arcana and Ten of Pentacles, you see the Eight of Cups. This suggests that when you get insight and understand what to do next, then in order to come to a wonderful happy life, you may have to part with something or someone from the past. For example, moving to a new job or a new position, or starting your own business. In general, any change of activity. It could even be a move or a change in marital status. In general, you will have to say goodbye to familiar surroundings. Perhaps this will not be a separation in the physical way, but a transformation will happen to you. You will change your worldview, and with it, other intentions will come. The Hermit Arcana also speaks of the fact that an internal transformation will happen to you. At the same time, you will have a desire to clear the space of unnecessary connections, obligations, and toxic people. The Hermit and Eight of Cups arcanas tell you to be quiet for a while and listen to your intuition. And then, by going through certain failures, you can bring your life to a better and more comfortable level. Having passed this rebirth, you will become an incredibly charming person. You will become a person with an abundance of free energy. Look at these charming girls. They do not have any expensive clothes. More than that, they have no clothes on, because this is not the main thing for them now. The main thing for them is a state of their soul. Such a state in which one wants to dance, rejoice, and give joy to others. You will come to this state. To do this, you need to hear your soul, love yourself, and go on the path to your goal. When a person is pleased with himself, loves himself, and does what he loves, then inner light seems to come from him. This generates interest and location of others. The universe tells you, train your energy. To do this, you can periodically say to yourself, I'm overflowing with energy over the edge. I glow with the energy of love and charm. People feel my energy and feel sympathy for me. This will lead you to the fact that new, reliable, wonderful relationships will arise in your life, or existing relationships will come to harmony. You see in front of you the Lover's Arcana. This is a wonderful arcana. These are relationships that the guardian angel himself protects. It can be both a personal relationship and a business relationship. Since we have a general reading, for each of you it can be played in your own way. The presence of the sun on the arcana always symbolizes the path to your bright future. Any desire, any idea that comes to you at this time, you can realize. If you are faced with a choice, then seek help from a loved one. He will support and help you. If suddenly you don't have such a person, then turn to your inner self and try to look at the situation through its eyes. Remember, you have all the resources you need to make your dreams come true. Look now at King of Pentacles. He sits on a throne and looks into the distance. He has big plans. This speaks of your dreams and plans that you want to realize. Next to the king, you see an ox. The ox speaks of stability and the ability to take on any difficult tasks. So you have enough strength to realize all your plans. Behind the throne, the king hid a watermelon, and the meadow around is fragrant with beautiful bright flowers. These are the resources you have. That is, you have everything to achieve your goals. Now let's look at the following cards. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. The coin has sprouted and has already given roots. It remains only to plant it in well-groomed soil and wait for a good harvest of the material world. Ace of Pentacles represents a new undertaking that promises to be successful and bring prosperity and material well-being. The card indicates that the time has come to throw the seeds into the prepared soil. Try to make every effort and expect good seedlings, not for a minute forgetting that they will need to be looked after in order to get a harvest. Ace of Pentacles symbolizes success in any endeavor and indicates the opportunity to implement the most daring and most ambitious plans, which will certainly bring material success. Arcana says that you are ready for something more than you have achieved at the moment, and the time has come to realize your potential. The card also means abundance, stability, and security in all areas of life. See what a wonderful card came to you in the end. However, the Justice Arcana and the Five of Wands are nearby, and it goes to show that you need to find a balance in order to be successful. If you look at the Five of Wands, you will see how 5 young men and women competing with each other climb up. There are no swords here, they do not fight among themselves. However, it is possible that there will be a clash of strong personalities, confident in their rightness and not ready to concede and negotiate. The excess energy and selfishness of each of them can prevent reaching a common solution. Although this would be the best solution for everyone. For some of you, this arcana can talk about competition, such as sports. Now look at the Justice card. The woman holds in her hands a sword extended from the scabbard on which the scales hang. This weighs the arguments of competing points of view. Hence the message to objectively look at yourself and your actions from the point of view of how they influenced what is happening to you now. Work on eliminating any negative emotional charge and come to inner balance. The fact that success will come to you through the transformation and healing of your inner state is also indicated by other cards that are nearby. Starseed Oracle speaks of the need for deep physical and emotional healing at the cellular level. The universe itself tells you what you need to do for this. Look at these cards carefully. The element of fire has been considered mysterious and purifying since ancient times. Since then, our ancestors knew perfectly well the power of fire and used it. Fire cleanses and burns everything negative that sticks to the human aura and accumulates, reflecting on the biofield. If your soul is restless, in a bad mood, depression, someone offended, or just blues, go into a room where there is no one and light a candle. Put a lit candle on the windowsill, sit next to her, and whisper to her all your sorrows and hardships. Let all bad thoughts, all problems, be cleansed by the fire with its flame. Fire, candle flame carry a huge charge of positive energy. Just remember that you should work with candles only with good intentions, pure thoughts, and an open, kind heart. So, my dears, simply incredible events come into your life. A very positive time is coming for you. Do not miss it and use it to the fullest. Don't be afraid to take risks. You can realize any of your intentions. And now I will open a card that is waiting in the wings. So this is the boundaries. The higher powers are telling you to create clear boundaries to protect and maintain your good emotional, physical, and spiritual health. As I said earlier, today you will have a desire to clear the space of unnecessary connections, obligations, and toxic personalities. Setting personal boundaries is vital to you. The message says, stand up for your right to prosper like a warrior serving the divine spark that lives within you. A certain affirmation corresponds to this card. Now I will say it. I have a right to autonomy and independence. No one controls me without my permission. I know who I am. If this affirmation resonates with you, rewrite it and keep it in mind, reading it from time to time. If the affirmation doesn't resonate, write your own that suits your needs. I thank the universe for this information for you. I'm very happy for you, my dears. You have great opportunities to realize your desires, achieve success, and make your life happy. And now I greet your pile number 2. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. This card I will reveal at the end of this reading. Cherries on a fruit stand, very interesting. Oh, this card is called Wave of Fortune, super. Oh, your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability, very interesting. the Hangman, the Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Sun, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Very interesting information came for you. No wonder you chose such an original image of a girl with a fire extinguisher. As you can see, among the cards there are many wands and swords that speak of your desire to join the fight. You are full of enthusiasm, you have a huge energy reserve. You will fight for your ideals. You have a strong desire to be a winner. Stand up for your ideals, create something new and enjoy life. You will have a very strong desire to get yours as soon as possible. You will be forced to fight with rivals who suppress you in terms of knowledge and experience. They will seek to draw you to their side, but the arcana calls you to hold your position. You should not refuse this struggle, because it will be a great opportunity for you to receive very tempting prizes from life. Even if you feel a little lost in the new environment, you still have a chance to win. The main thing is not to be afraid. Call on all your courage and participate. Then you will definitely win. The cards that came for you speak for this. Look at it. This is your success. However, more on that later. Higher powers advise you to participate in the upcoming struggle. However, it is important for you not to take hasty action. Rough steps and hasty actions can lead to fatal mistakes. The Hangman Arcana says that before you act, you need to understand yourself, as well as carefully study and analyze the situation. You need to look at everything as it from a different angle. Find a non-standard approach, and you will be able to win this fight. Look, the sun is shining at the head level of the Hangman. It lights the way for you. This is a sign of bright ideas. Also, you should pay attention to the fact that you are not alone. Look at those cherries. Cherry is not alone, it's a pair. You have allies who are ready to support you. Support is also indicated by the stand on which the cherries lie. You should not take everything upon yourself and fight alone. You have support. You can also see a few red drops of juice in the picture that can be associated with drops of blood. This suggests that this struggle will open some of your spiritual wounds. But near the cherries, these drops are few and insignificant, so it's not scary. However, let's look at other cards. A very powerful energy comes from these cards. And what this energy will become to will depend on which direction to direct it. It can both harm and bring good. Higher powers are telling you that you can win and enjoy your results if you take control of your emotions. Take a close look at the horse blanket on the Knight of Swords Arcana. It bears the symbols of the elements: air in front and water behind. Air means intellect and water means emotions. This speaks of your high self-confidence, where feelings are relegated to the background, and the desire for swift action comes forward. This is where you need a fire extinguisher. In order not to harm yourself and others, you need to put out this fire of unstoppable energy and learn to control your emotions. When you do this, victory awaits you, success awaits you. As you can see, the eagle brings you a laurel wreath, a symbol of victory. The eagle is also a symbol of victory, greatness, and spiritual uplift. When you take control of negative emotions and tune into this positive, you will be picked up by a wave of good luck that will bring you to success. You will create an area of harmonious oscillations around you, where everything will turn out well. Now, look at the results of the struggle ahead of you. As I said, you will be able to win the upcoming fight and get great results. The sun symbolizes enthusiasm and success in all areas of life. You will have a feeling of freedom, a rise in creative energy, and the desire to make dreams come true. Everything that you want to implement will be obtained easily and simply, without significant effort and problems. You will have a mood for creativity. You will be overwhelmed with inspiration and the desire for self-realizations. New ideas will appear that you can make in life. The Starseed Oracle says you will create your own life the way you want. You are the creator of your own life. Imagine that your life is a canvas, and you can paint any picture and paint it with any colors. Page of Pentacles is a messenger of good news for you. Perhaps you will be invited to a new great job with high pay or promoted. For those who aspire to get an education, the Arcana speaks of entering a prestigious university or taking some courses and obtaining a coveted diploma. The card can also speak of the emergence of new connections and the emergence of new directions in business or career. Page of Pentacles represents good undertakings that will please you, bring material success and moral satisfaction. Knight of Wands symbolizes energy and self-confidence. You will be overwhelmed with enthusiasm and a thirst for activity. All obstacles will seem frivolous and insignificant. All those undertakings may turn out to be even more successful than you might have imagined. It is quite possible that you are waiting for travel or moving, as Knight of Wands is a symbol of absolute freedom, a passion for adventure, adrenaline, and new experiences. So, my dears, you will definitely succeed in business, but do not rush to start everything at once. Always think things through and evaluate the risks. Remember to control your emotions. Make energy flow in the right direction and try to spend money correctly. And now I'll see what Earth Wisdom Oracle tells you. Freedom. The Oracle is calling you to find true freedom. To do this, you need to face your deepest fears. Feel your most difficult, scary, and perhaps even shameful emotions. Only by acknowledging and naming them can you finally deal with them and gain freedom. The stone depicts Dark Goddess. You can look at her while thinking about your fears, and she will help you go through this path and find freedom. The painting depicts a blackberry and an obsidian stone. Blackberry helps to face fears, protects and heals. An obsidian exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages and provides support when faced with them. If you wish, you can make appropriate talismans for yourself and carry them with you or use them in meditation. There are also affirmations for this card, and I will say them now for you. I'm ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I'm not alone, and that the Dark Goddess will guide me towards true freedom. If this affirmation resonates with you, rewrite it and keep it in mind, reading it periodically. If the affirmation doesn't resonate, write your own that suits your needs. I thank the universe for this information for you. I'm confident that you will be able to handle any situation and achieve the desired success. I wish you freedom, happiness, and prosperity. Now I greet your pile number 3. You have chosen this card and this crystal. This is a message for you. This card I will reveal at the end of this reading. Garden Scarecrow, how interesting. Visualization of your desires. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Interesting information. The Five of Cups, again the Nine of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. My dear third pile, I see that your reading is connected with love adventures. Events will be unexpected, but in this case, a lot will depend on you. Remember that you always have a choice. Since the alignment is general, for each of you it can be played differently. But the essence is the same. If you are in a relationship, then events will be for you and your partner. If you are single now, then someone will appear in your life. Your partner is about your age or younger than you. They are very smart, responsible, and hardworking. They take every job they do seriously. They love to learn something new and is constantly developing in his direction. Their activities are most likely related to finance. Most likely they belong to the elements of the earth. They are serious enough and just will not have their head in the clouds. Either you are currently in a relationship or they are your ex or long-time acquaintance. The Lover's Arcana is a very good card. When she appears, it speaks of a long and happy romantic relationship. However, next to this card, you have the card the Tower, which brings destruction. This is not a very good sign. However, as you remember, I said that you always have a choice. The Tower Arcana speaks of the destruction of old relationships, but at the same time you have a platform to build new ones. Pay attention to the image you have chosen. Despite the fact that a crocodile is located on the girl's shoulder, she is quite calm. The crocodile is considered the executor of God's punishment. It is the lord of water and earth, life and death, a devourer symbolizing the need to go through death to a new life. In ancient Egypt, the crocodile symbolized two different concepts. On the one hand, he was the embodiment of malice and deceit. On the other hand, crocodile symbolized strength and wisdom. And in some myths of the peoples of Central America, the crocodile acts as the creator of the earth, or the helper of the gods during the process of creation. All this speaks of rebirth. You will have a choice, and it will depend on you whether you want to keep this relationship or whether you are more inclined to break up and create new ones. The visualization of your desires card says that you first need to understand yourself and understand what you really want. And then imagine that your desire has already come true. Close your eyes. Imagine that your wish has come true. How do you feel about it? Are you happy? Is your soul rejoicing and your heart filled with love? If so, then this is true what you need, and you can safely begin the process of realizing your desire. In choosing, the main thing is to make the right decision, and for this, listen to your soul and your heart. Through communication with the soul, you communicate with your higher self. This communication is very important for you now. Having learned to hear the voice of higher powers, you will be able to make the right decision, which means you will be able to realize the opportunities that the universe gives you. You see how the master is focused on his task. To create a reliable and happy relationship, you have to work hard. The Eight of Pentacles usually drops before a new love affair, or when you are interested in improving an existing romance. If you decide to strengthen an existing alliance, then you will need a connecting, strengthening link. It can be the birth of a child, the creation of a family business, or joint assistance to loved ones. In such situations, partners come closer, because one needs support and the second one provides it. But at the same time, remember that it is very important that this rapprochement be your true goal and be for the benefit of both partners. If this is the creation of a new alliance, then you also have to work hard if this relationship is important to you. Nearby you see Knight of Wands. He fearlessly turned to face the lightning. In his hands is a torch that lights his path, and the white horse is a solar symbol of light, life, and spiritual enlightenment. You will have enough strength and energy to realize your plans. You will be up to the task. Of course, it will not be easy for you to go this way. Look at the Nine of Wands. You see a strong warrior who is proud of his victory. His head is bandaged, but this is a very minor wound, and he is pleased with the result. And even 2 cards of the Nine of Wands came to you. When cards are repeated in a reading, this is very important. The second card of the Nine of Wands shows a girl standing in front of a low fence of 8 wands. She holds the 9th wand in her right hand, almost by its burning upper end, considering whether to step over the fence or not. Arcana says that you are on the right track. Not everything will go as smooth as you would like. There will be temporary setbacks along the way. However, the Arcana says that you are very close to victory, and you should not give up. What is it about for you? Along with the Nine of Wands came the Five of Cups. Speaking of your disappointment, we always worry very much when relationships break down, when a loved one leaves or betrays us. Broken love and heart wounds very often lead to such a state. However, this card also represents hope. Pay attention, because out of 5 balls on it, only 3 are turned upside down. Therefore, the Arcana advises you in no case to become discouraged and take a closer look to see the positive side of events. Forgive those who offended you. Keeping evil in yourself is tantamount to drink poison. If you cannot cope on your own, then contact a psychotherapist or spiritual healer. They will help you. Let go of the old and focus your attention on building the new. The universe gives you the opportunity to create happy relationships. Purify your soul to the state of the soul of a child. Throw out all the negativity from it, and your soul will be filled with divine light. Being in this state, you can create a happy relationship. It will be a renewed relationship with an existing partner or a relationship with a completely new person. It's up to you. As you can see, the path to the world of happiness is open to you. This is evidenced by the light passing through the arch. The Two of Pentacles speaks of choice. Arcana advises to abandon things of secondary importance and focus on the main thing. You will definitely need to make a decision so that you can move on. My dears, a difficult situation may arise for you. However, despite everything, you are on the verge of change. These changes will definitely be for the better and lead you to a happy life. You only need to make the right choice. And for this, listen to the voice of your soul. The soul is never wrong. The decision that will make your soul rejoice is the right decision for you. And now I'll see what Earth Wisdom Oracle tells you. Communication. You see a girl who kindled a fire in the night and communicates with spirits. The Oracle says that communication is very important to you right now. It could be talking to people, or even more importantly, it is communication with spiritual guides and teachers. You have much to say and much to hear. This will help you understand yourself, understand the situation, make the right decision, and come to your true goal. There are also affirmations for this card, and I will say them now for you. I am a skilled communicator. I seek with clarity and kindness. I listen attentively, without prejudice or prejudgment. I ask questions and cultivate curiosity. If this affirmation resonates with you, rewrite it. Keep it in plain sight and read it periodically. If the affirmation doesn't resonate, write your own that suits your needs. I thank the higher powers for this information for you. I'm sure you will be happy. Heavenly light illuminates your path to happiness. Dream, listen to your intuition, and act. I wish you well and prosperity. Once again, I lay out all 3 piles in front of you. Here is some information for you today. Dear ones, I thank you for being with me today. I hope that this information was interesting and useful for you. I send gratitude to the universe for the information it gives me. I thank the higher powers, I accept their messages and pass them on to you. Thank you. I'm always glad to see you. Subscribe to the channel, write your comments. I will answer everyone and I will be glad to communicate with you. Good luck, success, and prosperity to all. See you again, guys.